Right. Greetings of the day. Let us all see how to deploy Spring Boot project. How to deploy Spring Boot project. So I'm just taking our SDP project, demo SDP project, which I have done with JSP. If you guys want to deploy React with the Spring Boot project, then you just follow my backend, the deployment process, which I'm going to demonstrate now for the backend. And front end React, you can just deploy in either in Render or Netflix app or anything. How to deploy Netflix app, I already shared the video. So you can just use the backend Spring Boot deployment. You can use this video for the backend deployment right then. So then what I'll do is I just opened my Eclipse workspace and my project is Spring Boot MVC SDP project. The first and foremost thing we need to do is go to pom.xml, right? Go to pom.xml, then change this var to jar because the deployment platform which I'm just going to use now is Railway app, which needs, if it is any kind of application, console or web, the Java type of application, we need to take jar as a build file or packaging. And the version of the Java must be maximum of 17 only for that platform. So I'm just changing to 17. So then we just got one error in the problems. Let me just check that. Go to error. So not there, right? Let me just check whether the version is, yeah, we got it. Right click on this, quick fix. So change Java compiler to 11.21 and come second one, change to 17. Okay. Now the error gone. Now just come to boot dashboard. So before that, let me run this. I think I'll do one thing, let me close all the remaining applications. Close project. Let me apply filter here. Right then, right click on this, restart. Let's check whether my application is running or not in the local system. Then if everything done, then we can proceed with our deployment process. Right. In the console, it is running properly. Perfect. So let me just stop this. And the next one is, let me just be ready with my application.properties. So this is the local MySQL. What I'll do is I'll be just creating the global MySQL service. Some people can go with some people will go with the AWS RDS service, and or you can go with the Evin console, or now I'm just going to create MySQL service in Railway app. Okay, right. The recommendation is if you just log in with your GitHub. If you just whenever you just click on login in the Railway app, it will be asking you to provide the mail address, and automatically it will fetch all the repositories from that GitHub repository using that mail address. If GitHub account is linked with that mail ID. So my suggestion is that log in with GitHub directly, so that all the projects from your GitHub repository with this mail ID will be fetched automatically. Right. So initially I just created a lot of services. You can create up to 5 to 6, and the credits are 5 only. You can delete them also, so that you can use it from scratch. Okay, I'll show you how to delete at the end of this process. Now, so just go click on new, and we just need to choose empty project. Then click on add service, type MySQL here, or you can choose go to databases and add MySQL. So first step is adding MySQL service, because I'm just creating my backend URLs and all. So just wait for some time, and you need stable internet connection for all this process, because the deployment will be done, the building will be done. So it needs a lot of internet connectivity and all. Ensure that you have proper internet connection while doing this process, right? And we just need to push this project into GitHub, and that GitHub project will be linked to this railway app. Okay, so done, and then just click on this deployment done. I'm just data deployment online required variables. Yeah, we didn't create any tables. It is like a global console. We already know MySQL console. Right? This is a global console. Backup and variables. The first one is MySQL database. Let's check what database it's just giving. Railway. Okay. Then we need public URL. Just to copy that public URL and come here. Like delete this, Control V. Let me just copy this. Copy, Control V. Right. Perfect. And then the username will be root. No need to worry about that. And the password. Let's just change the password. The the username is same. Password. Like that. Perfect. We just changed everything. And we just got MySQL colon root. This internally, this is the URL of your MySQL. We used to have localhost because it is in our system. Now it is in the railway app. I mean, we created globally, and the port number for that is 14696, and database name is railway. So let me just go to boot dashboard. I think, yeah, my project is not running previously. Now let me restart. You will get some errors. I just want to discuss them. So there are some errors we got. The first one is driver com.claims to not accept JDBC URL. So first comment this, no need of this driver. Okay. So don't remove that, make it commented. So again, restart console. We just got second error, which is URL must be started with JDBC. Okay. Here the URL must be JDBC colon MySQL. Right. Then restart. Console. So all the tables got created, admin, customer, product, everything and all. I think we already discussed this STP demo project, right? Yeah. Now, so what are the changes we have done? So make this driver class commented, and then like add JDBC colon, MySQL, and then just try to run the project. So all these tables are created in this URL. So let me check whether the tables are created or not in the MySQL. Like let's just go to data. So we just got all the tables. Customer table, customer registration, product will be added by admin, and admin underscore table where we just need to add some records. So add row, like let's add the admin, insert, add row, KLU, so that we can log in once we done with the deployment. Right. Perfect. Now I think we can run this actually. So right click on this, open web browser. So admin login. I think just now we created KLU. It is not checking with the local database. It is checking with the global database. Okay. So KLU. And those if you are working on as there are no customers, it is showing 0. And one other point is like if you go for the review, if one service in one project, second service in other projects, so that if you use this common URL, global URL instead of local URL, so that the data can be shared like this. So if one student registered in a table, that data will be reflected in other service also. If you use the common URL, not the local database URL. Like first part is done. Now let me just now go to a GitHub URL. So github.com. So what I'll do is like I'll create a new project. which is Spring Boot SDP project deployment, or Spring Boot deployment. Right, it's not there. Okay, I'm just adding one my ID. Right. I don't recommend you to go for public because it is your project, and if you just make it public, anyone can see your project, and also there will be a problem of stealing the code and the plagiarism, and also let's make it public only. And README file, if you want, you can. Otherwise, you can just like ignore that. Create repository, right? And now let me just go to code part. So it's nothing is there. It's just showing some commands. We can use these commands to push the code and all. So what I'll do is like I'm just stopping the server. Right, I've already shared how to push the code into GitHub repository. You can check it, and I'm just showing you again. Right click on this, show in, and click on terminal. Just now you'll just be landing into terminal. So the first step is we need to do initialization of the Git. I explained clearly what are the commands and the purpose of each and every command, and also please look at the tutorial how integration of GitHub with the integration of Spring Boot project or any project from the Eclipse or any IDE into GitHub. You can use that commands for any kind of project, not only for a Java project only. After Git init, we just need to create one remote origin. For that purpose, you can see the command here, git remote origin, add origin, copy that and don't use Control V directly, right click on it and use paste here, enter. And then git space add space dot. Sometimes you'll get the warning like this. No, don't need to worry about that. Again, you just execute that command, git space add space dot, clear the screen. And then we just need to commit it, commit -m version 1.0, right, committed. And let's just check the git status now. No, nothing to commit. Git log, how many commits we can see? One commit. So author and the email address you can change by using git space config.username and config.email. Then let me just push. If we just directly use a command like git push and all, it will be, because we just need to, for the first time we need to mention the branch properly. So git space push space minus hyphen set hyphen upstream origin and the master branch. Click on enter. So sorry, the command is git. The command is git. The command is git. Right. From next time on, next command onwards, you can directly use git push directly. It's done. So let me just check here. Refresh. The branch is master. Right. By default, we just got master only. Otherwise, if you create readme file and all, it will be giving you main branch also, it seems, right? Perfect. Done. Now let's just come here, and now let me close this window. Then create. We have to add the another empty service. We'll do one thing. Let's just go to refresh. I think go to dashboard, and then after that, let me just click on new. Otherwise, you can just create by using. You can just do it here itself. Right click on it by using GitHub repo and all empty service. So we just got the option when you just click on when you right click on this, you'll get an option called as add new service, or you can do from the dashboard also. I'm just going to take GitHub repo. So I'm adding the second one to my dashboard. I think just now created this one. So by default, you can fetch all the what we call all the repositories, public or private, directly from your account. And click on this, we just need to do some changes here. Here the important one is the branch setting. So it is in what master, right? So here in the settings, we just need to, this is very important step. Some people if they got two branches, main, master and all, initially it will be set to main. You must change the branch to branch where your code is there. Otherwise the problem will be if you click on deploy, it will automatically take main branch. Okay, then you will get deployment failed and also master. And then let me click on deploy. Initializing, building. So it will take time. We'll see if any errors are there. We just need to, there will be no errors. Just we need to do two changes. One is change that var to jar, and second one is we just need to change the version to 17. The max is 17. I mean, for the only railway app purpose, it is taking 17 as a max version. But generally, I won't recommend 17. It is minimum 21. Deployment in progress, right? It is just building the image. Like I already told that. So it is just going with the CI/CD integration and all. First it is creating Docker image, a build. That means a build file will be there, which will create a jar file for the entire project. Continuation will be Jenkins, where pipeline will be created. These concepts are under DevOps. Like as I always said, like full stack is something like not front end plus back end, and after completing a project, you just need to you just be in a position to deploy the project and test the project and all the remaining operations. That's called as a complete full stack, not just only front end and back end development. It is still in building. Still deploying. So what are the steps we have done? We have created MySQL and we added another service, add service, which is a GitHub repo where I created Git repo. You can use other projects also today. You can use this platform for other projects as well. You can just go with AWS also by just creating EC2 instance and install all the needed softwares like Java, everything and all, and install MySQL in the EC2. But the only problem is you can't just leave it for a long time. We just need to stop the instance and all. So I recommend you to go for this or any other deployments of because you just need to provide the URLs and all for a long time. So make sure that you're choosing the right platform. So deployment successful, and then go to settings. Then here you just need to generate a domain here. I think, yeah, this is a, just click on generate domain. So we just got one domain. I think let's check whether we can be able to change or not, Spring Boot SDP project 4654 available update. It is perfect, right? It is just giving me to change my domain also. So let me just copy this and Control V. Perfect. So click on admin login. I think we can use, you can just check all the log also, here when you just click on this deployments, view logs, you can check all the HTTP logs. First I executed admin login. You can see all the get requests, everything and all. I think the password is KLU. So now we just got, so check admin login. What I'll do is like, I'll just create a new employee registration, customer registration. Surya@gmail.com. Surya, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paste. It is just saving into our MySQL service. I hope you know. It is perfectly working. Perfect. These console outputs when you run by using localhost. So you can see all the, like this insert customer, we got 200 success. Yeah, it is a REST API, right? So log in here. I think we will check with the admin, KLU and admin, right? Perfect. View all customers, delete customer, view customer by ID. You can choose ID and log out. And you can check that all the data in the MySQL service, like just go to the service. This one, right? Let me just go to this one, dashboard, and this we didn't create. I think I by mistakenly create no service. So click on MySQL data. I think in the customer we just added one record. So yeah, it's showing perfectly. So this is where you can deploy the project like this, and I think I recommend you to go for this. And if you want to delete, for example, a simple step is like, I mean, up to 5 to 6 projects you can create based on the data, everything and all. You can see the plan clearly here. So you will get 512 MB of RAM and 1 GB of disk and 2 CPUs. So simple logic is like, just click on this and next one is go to settings, danger, click on delete project and type this service name here, click on delete. So like this, you can, if the limit is over, for example, you delete all the projects and do it from scratch, no problem. So this is very, make sure that you deploy the project after the hackathon without fail, because it is very important for the final evaluation, right? So my final URL is like Springboot SV project 4654.up.railway.com.app. And what are you can customize the domain also, the whatever this, but it should be unique URL. Like, thank you so much, and thank you for your support. Thank you.